person who knew all that was known was probably John Stuart Mill, or perhaps Thomas Jefferson. I like to think that you might be the next polymath. When I was graduated, I had one brief shining moment when I entertained the notion that I knew a lot. That thought died in a conversation with my Uncle Early and Aunt June. Uncle Early began asking me questions that I couldn't answer. He wanted to know why people from Poland are called Poles, but people from Holland aren't called holes. If you eat pasta and antipasta, are you still hungry? And why does monosyllabic have 5 syllables? If we're here to help other people, then why are the other people here? Aunt June told me that the most difficult questions are questions that come from our children. Who is God? Why am I sick? Why don't buildings fall down? Why are people mean? Where do babies come from? Where does the stork get the baby? Imagine that, your own children, plunging you deep into questions of theology, medicine, architecture, social psychology, and sex. So don't lay flattering unction to your ego unless you can answer the questions of little children. Uncle Chick told me that I had to keep learning because knowledge is temporary. Information is changing so fast that much of what you know will begin to be obsolete and incomplete the minute this ceremony ends. History is larded with examples of advances in knowledge and understanding. 2 of the best known, of course, are the cases of Galileo and Darwin. In 1894, a Swedish scientist realized that burning fossil fuels would heat the planet by producing carbon dioxide, but he thought it would take centuries before the planet would warm to any significant degree. We now know better. When I was a student, scholars believed that the population of the United States, when the Europeans first arrived, was probably 1 million people. We now know that it was 10 million.